I'm confused. I'm confused now, bro.
Trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents.
No, it's definitely playing on the YouTube. Yeah, it's definitely playing on YouTube. Fuck, man. I'm about to watch a video. Nah, live music, bro. I've gotten banned already. That's why I stopped doing it. I've gotten banned already for fucking. This nigga's using Streamer Labs. That's Streamlabs, nigga. What the fuck? I'm using Stream.
Get a Windows 11 license for as low as $21. Just use my code NUTTY at checkout to get them for 30% off. And if you want to get 11 completely below. We're gonna set up 2 audio tracks in OBS. Track 1 is gonna have all of your audio, your microphone, your gameplay, your music, all of the sound effects for your alerts. And track 2 is going to have just your microphone and your gameplay. So no music, no alerts, because some people.
I'm trying to separate my audio, my music audio, so I can multi-stream on YouTube, bro. I've been slacking. I haven't been streaming on YouTube, and I'm doing myself a disservice if I'm not multi-streaming. So
we'll have copyrighted music in your alerts, so we're gonna remove that.
That's not what this guy says.
You can do this really easily from the advanced audio properties menu. If you click on the cog in your audio mixer, you'll see 6 columns of check marks. But we're only going to deal with 2 audio tracks, so just pay attention.
No, he didn't. He said no. That's not what he said.
It's really easy. You just
listen, bro. He literally said. People ask me how I have. He literally said it.
Is he a cool guy, or did he get real music? I still want to play music in the.
Listen,
of course,
bro.
Really aggressive about playing copyrighted music, but I streams. YouTube is. I've been getting a lot of questions asking how I'm able to play music on my Twitch streams without that music going out to my YouTube streams. YouTube is, of course, really aggressive.
See, bro. I want to fucking continue to watch the video if that was the case.
So we need to split all that audio up first before we can use this menu together and set it to this. So if you, my OBS setup is audio up first before we can use desktop alert. Most people have their audio set up. Your gameplay audio, your music, and all of your alerts are combined into a single audio source called desktop audio. So we need to split all that audio up first before we can use this menu. together. So if you go into your settings, into audio, just go to your desktop audio and set it to disabled. We're not going to be needing that anymore. Instead, what you want to do is right click and add an audio output capture and then select the program that you want to capture. So for example, the first one might be whatever game that you're playing. Then you can add a second audio output capture for whatever you use to play music, like Spotify. You should see two separate audio meters. Now your alerts. How do you split up the sound effects coming from your browser source alerts? If you've added any alerts from Streamlabs or Stream Elements, you can go into the browser source for each alert, and there should be a checkbox that says control audio via OBS. Turn this on, and if you turn it on, you should see yet another audio meter just for that audio source. Once you have all your audio sources separated in the mixer, all you have to do is go back into that advanced audio properties setting thing and just check the tracks next to each audio source. In my case, I disabled track 2 for my Spotify audio source and for my browser source alerts. One quick tip, if you play multiple games, instead of just adding a new audio source for every single game that you play, you can instead select the capture audio beta checkbox inside of the game capture source that you're using to capture your game. If you're not using game capture to capture your game, then use game capture, and whatever you have selected as your game for the game capture, it's going to capture that audio as well. Does that make sense, or did I say game capture a lot? You get what I'm saying, okay? Even better, you can also install a plugin called Win Capture Audio, and this lets you assign multiple programs to a single audio source. So you can group together Chrome and Spotify into a single audio source that you call music, or group all of your audio sources for all your different games, but it's all contained within a single audio output capture. Now all you have to do is assign track 1 and track 2 to whichever platform that you want. So in your case, since you set up track 1 to have all of your audio, that's the one that you want to send out to Twitch, and track 2 is the one that you want to send out to YouTube. The way to do this is going to differ depending on which plugin that you use to multi-stream, but no matter what plugin you use, it is very important that Twitch is your default platform. What I mean by that is if you go into your normal OBS settings and go into the stream tab, the platform that you have set up here needs to be Twitch. And the reason for that, Twitch has a feature called VOD track. Basically, Twitch has this thing that I'm pretty sure Twitch is the only platform that has this, but they actually allow you to send 2 audio tracks. Track 1 is the one that your viewers see while you're actually live, and track 2 is what your viewers would see when they watch back your VOD. So when your stream is done and then they're watching your stream again because they're trying to stalk you or whatever, track 2 is the audio that they'll hear then. And the idea is that you can remove all of your copyrighted music from your Twitch VODs so that if Twitch comes to yell at you later, you can just be like, I wasn't play copyrighted music. You have no evidence of that. And you're only gonna get that feature if you have Twitch as your main streaming platform. So make sure you have that set up. You'll know you did it right if you go to your output tab and you see this Twitch VOD track option. So make sure that you turn that on and select track 2. While you're here, it's probably a good idea to name your tracks so that you remember what they are. You can do that in the audio tab, so make it way easier in the next step. I named track 1 master audio and track 2 DMCA free. Now we can start assigning our audio tracks. If you use ATEM multi-stream, just go into the settings, and for each platform, go into the audio settings and set the audio track that you want to use. For YouTube, this should be set to DMCA free. Same thing for Stream Elements, just go into your Stream Elements settings, click on Output Settings under YouTube, and change that to DMCA.
Hmm? Wait, what, bro? I know. He said go to this. I don't have ATEM. Well, I do, but I don't use it. He also said that if you have, he went to the stream elements part, and he said that there should be a fucking. I don't know why. Oh, it's because I'm live. How do I? Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me end that. Let me end that. Wait a minute. Multi-chat. Use ATEM. Oh man. You go download and set up a whole nother thing, bro. Why you say that? Why you say that? I've been using this for. Why you say I'm wasting my time? It works. Hold on. I was just watching a video on it.
Free. For the Sora Yuki plugin, for anyone that still uses that, it's under YouTube, and change that to DMCA free. For the Sora Yuki plugin, for anyone that still uses
Oh man. Okay, I gotta try and put the kid down for a nap. All right, Brody. Appreciate you, man. Track 2. Oh. Ah. 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 I should be able to do it now. I just ended that live. All right, ended the YouTube live. Ended the YouTube live. So now, what the fuck? Fuck. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Should let's see. Let's see if it's working. Let's see if it's working. Nope. Let's see if it's working. Nope. See if it's working. I guess I gotta use ATEM. Nope. Nope. That didn't work. It's because I can't change this, bro. I think it's because I can't change this, and I have 2 of them. I think I might have to stop stream to do this. I want to. How can I remove one of these? I got 2 of them on here, bro.